Hey, everyone, it's Jack with Average Consumer, and I know it's been a while, but something recently came up that I kind of wanted to chat about and maybe get some feedback if you have some opinions or thoughts on this. But I recently bought myself my first balanced cable for my Sennheiser 6XX headphones, and I didn't know what to expect. And frankly, I'm rather cheap, so when I see cable prices when it comes to a balanced cable for 50, 60, 100, 150, some of these cables, the prices are just downright ridiculous. Well, I found this cable on Amazon recently for $15.99, 16 bucks. So I thought I'd give it a try. And I figured, really what's there to lose? And with Amazon's return policy, worst case scenario, I send it back. Well, I do have to admit, I do hear a noticeable difference. But I want to say with this caveat, I don't frankly know if it's the cable or if it's my DAC amp combo. And I use a iFi Zendac V2 with the balanced 4.4 millimeter output. So I don't know if it's that, the circuitry is different there or if it's the cable. But in the end, there is a difference. And I didn't want to say that this was some sort of snake oil or anything. So I had my kids, who have far younger ears than I do, take a listen to them as well. And they say that there is definitely a difference. So what difference is it? Well, the 6XX, as everybody knows, is a very warm headphone. Some people might even describe it as a veiled sound. Well, on the balanced situation here, it adds a little more sparkle to the sound. So there's a little bit more treble, and the bass might have a slightly better punch, kind of not completely removing that veil, but it is clearer. And both of my kids actually use that word, that the balanced cable just sounds more clear. So for $15.99, I can't complain at the moment. In fact, what gave me a little confidence here is that it was created by FAAEAL. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but this company actually makes a couple sets of earbuds that I actually really like. And so it kind of gave me some confidence that this cable might be halfway decent. There's not a ton of information on the Amazon site regarding how many cores or what it's made out of or anything like that. And I can't answer anything like that, but maybe people can put down in the discussion area of this video whether I would see even further improvement if I went with a more expensive cable. But keep in mind, I am cheap. So what do you get for $15.99? Well, I'm actually fairly surprised at the quality. You get an L-shaped connector, 4.4 millimeter. You got to make sure you select that when ordering. Otherwise, there's a variety of other choices there. This one was $15.99. It is a almost 5-foot long cable. Everything is, this seems to be metal. This is metal. The little Y slider is metal. It all seems to be pretty decent. It's a braided cable. I actually like how flexible it is. In fact, I kind of like the feel of this over the Sennheiser cable. To be frank, the only thing that I think is a little strange is that you can kind of see here that the Sennheiser cable fits in there right up against the ear cup, and it's very snug. So when I pull these out, it takes a bit of force. With this cable, it actually pops in and out rather easily. So the fit isn't quite as tight. So keep that in mind. It actually just pops right in, and it doesn't seat all the way down like the standard ones do. The actual official Sennheiser standard cable. But like I said, $15.99. When I'm looking at other cables that are balanced, like, they can just get downright expensive. $50, $60, $100 or more. In fact, if you look at the Amazon website, they're all over the place when it comes to balance cables. And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, maybe you can enlighten me as to I'd see even additional benefit if I go with a higher end cable. But I'm pretty happy with this. For $16, I think I can classify it as an actual upgrade. I'll make a link in the show notes. But yeah, I definitely hear a difference. And you can watch many, many videos regarding the benefits of the Sennheiser 6XX headphones. And they're my go-to headphones now. I really, really like them. But with the balanced cable in this situation with the Zendac 2, I would classify it as an upgrade. And is it worth your time and is it worth your money? I'm going to say yes and yes. Well, if you made it to the end of the show, I really appreciate you joining me here again today after this long hiatus. But would you mind hitting that subscribe button and liking that video? And if somebody else is considering buying a balanced cable and they are unsure of the price, why don't you share this video with them? Maybe they'll get something out of this. So I appreciate your time, and I'll hopefully see you again a lot sooner than last time. We'll see you next time.